Yes, before we shut down number 7, ladies and gentlemen,
The one and only.
the one and only. He has many titles, so we're gonna let him explain what they are,
Who he is today.
who he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James W. Sweeney.
Yes.
Well,
Welcome,
it's certainly
sir.
a pleasure to be on Black Talk Radio.
Mr. Sweeney, the one and only.
So can you tell everybody what it is that you do?
Well, I'm an appointee of the last 3 governors. I sit on the State Council for Mentally Ill Offenders. Was initially appointed by Gray Davis. Also served under Arnold Schwarzenegger and currently serve under Governor Brown. And I do a little lobbying. A BA in political science, sociology, black studies. I mean, come on, what do you want?
Okay,
And then he's also a writer.
yeah, you're also a writer and a
Absolutely.
poet, and you also have a television show called
Why y'all pointing at each other?
On point.
On point with James Sweeney, yes.
On point with James Sweeney.
That was a point off. That was a pointing thon.
So where's your show filmed at? Where do you do your show?
Well, actually, I do my show in Oakland.
In Oakland, okay.
That's where it is, and it's interesting because you have to juggle so often. Just as earlier I saw that you talked about the police, and you talked about the new piece of legislation, which is actually Assembly Bill 86, and by the gentleman who was a former city councilman who is now an assemblyman. And, you know, those kinds of things are so important because life and death are involved in the kinds of decisions that are being made.
Yeah.
And so part of what I do is a little bit of lobbying. So, you know, that was, you think of a mouthpiece. That was an earpiece for me.
Okay. Great tie-in.
So,
That was a
yeah.
great tie-in.
Yeah.
So what do you think of Sacramento and going forward? What do you think about the community? Where are we heading? What do you see?
Well, first of all, I think that as Time magazine said in 2002, Sacramento is one of the most diverse places in the world. Right. So you have the Hmong, you have African Americans, you have Latinos, you have whites, you have Russians, you have just a multiplex of people. And so part of what happens in Sacramento is a microcosm for what happens in the world. Right. And that's that diversity. So the fact of the matter is that, you know, we're not magic. We don't know. But we do know that if it can be done in Sacramento, it's a possibility it can be done in the rest of the world. If we can get along in Sacramento, maybe we can get along in the rest of the world. We see so many talented artists, writers, musicians, book writers, illustrators. It's amazing looking at the talent. And I think that it's no longer just the state worker mentality that's in Sacramento. And I think art is just taking off in every different direction. And I'm pleased with that.
You're a avid art collector yourself.
Yes.
If you had to say what your favorite type of art was, what would that be?
Well, I wouldn't want to be pigeonholed simply because I like many diverse things. I like abstract art. I also like the art that may be concrete. I like sculpture. I like painting. I like so many different kinds of art. I am obviously drenched in African American culture. That's why I said I had a BA in political science, sociology, and black studies. I've been into myself for a while culturally, and I think it's amazing that people have learned to love themselves. learn to appreciate themselves. And I think that that's part of the appreciation of Sacramento, is to be able to recognize that there's so many things to love about ourselves.
Right. What do you think of all the changes that you're seeing? Like here in Oak Park. Oak Park is becoming a new place. It's a new city. So what do you think?
Oh, I think that is just amazing, because actually what it means is you had a gentleman who left Oak Park, came to UC Berkeley, came home and invested in himself, in where he grew up. And as he invested and took a chance, other people have taken a chance. And so now it's something that can't be stopped. And I think that we see that architecturally. We see that with the businesses. Certainly the magnificence of underground books and the information. Certainly the closeness of the Brick House Gallery, the closeness of some of the places that we eat that are in very close proximity, and the fact that this, quote, used to be a black community, and now it's, hey man, it's what do you say, a melting pot? Well, we're all in the pot. I don't know if we're melted, but but we're all certainly in the pot. So
well, some people are getting kicked out of the pot, though.
Well, now, and that is part of, with good, there's always bad. Mm-hmm. Just as with black, there's always white. Mm-hmm. So there's always that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And so certainly there are some folks who used to live here can't afford to live here. So we are dealing with the fact that the interest rates and the cost
It's changing.
It's changing.
Well, I remember during the time when Oak Park had its problems, and those that were middle class was running away from here because of the violence and the drugs. Mm. So that being said, there was a lot of vacancies and a lot of empty lots around here, So when money starts coming in, for those that held on to what they have, they're able to prosper
and appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So, I mean, that's part of it. And, I've seen musicians who have come into Sacramento. There was a musician that even went to your barber shop. Oh, yeah. And he got his hair cut at your barber shop. But he came here to Underground Books and bought 6 or 7 books, because he couldn't get those books someplace else. He could get them in Oak Park. Anyway, it's just been fascinating.
Thanks for sharing.
Well, thank
James
you.
W. Sweeney.
It's been a slice of heaven without having to die.
And we would like to thank Mother Rose and Underground Books.
Yes.
Thank you, Mother Rose. Yes.
So remember, if you're looking for an African-American book by African-American authors,
writers,
yeah, we have greeting cards here. We have some of everything. We have CDs. We have poetry books. You have
Bible covers.
Yes, we have children's books. We have
sweatshirts from Sac High,
where you can buy a children's book that children that look like themselves.
Well, images that look like themselves, right? So right here at Underground Books, that's 2814 35th Street, Sacramento, California, and the phone number is 916-737-333.
And another 3.
And sometimes 3.
So thanks for coming. I'm Jerry Goss Simpson.
I'm Marichelle J. Brown.
And I'm Insa. And that has been Black Talk Sacramento number 7. Thank you very much.
I don't have to stand here, no. I can always change my mind. Everything you said before were all little white lies. Why did you do this? Thought we had something promising, but the love is ending, and now I'm leaving. I'm cool on you, baby. I'm damaged and I can't take no more, 'cause I'm cool on you. No longer respected, now I'm walking out the door. Yeah, it's crazy, you're gonna miss my smile. My loving used to drive you wild, but I'm cool on you, baby. I'm damaged and I can't take no more. I'm cool. Used to hang on to your every word. You said I was your queen, and now you're acting like a jerk. You got me twisted. You can go back to your ex, a diamond ring, but I'm no longer addicted. And now I'm leaving. I'm cool on you, baby. I'm damaged and I can't take no more, 'cause I'm cool on you. No longer respected, now I'm walking out the door. Oh, you're gonna miss my smile. My laughing used to drive you wild. I'm cool on you, baby. I'm damaged and I can't take no more. I'm cool on you. I'm cool on you. Games, I'm cool. Lies, I'm cool through with you. I said games, I'm cool. Lies, I'm cool through with you. Baby,